This video is going to go over why single arm rows are so effective. It's going to be called Single Arm Rows 101. And you can also call this Single Arm Pulls 101 because they're technically just pulls, not necessarily rows. When you're rowing or pulling in the horizontal or the vertical plane, you want to be using two arms at once pretty much all the time, unless you're doing a really light warm-up. But if you're pulling in the diagonal plane of motion, anywhere between horizontal and vertical, one arm is usually the best. But you could do two arms, but one arm works fantastic for this. Number one with diagonal pulls, you're going to be in the natural pulling plane of motion for your arm. So if you're pulling like this on a row, you're going to be getting the best stretch and contraction on your lats and upper back as you could possibly be. That's number one. Number two is then the contractions you'll get will be the best. You'll get the best pump on your target muscle. And you'll get a fantastic mind muscle connection, especially when you go one arm at a time. This type of exercises usually aren't heavy, and if you do one arm at a time, switch arms, you don't need the rest, and you can go through this very fast. And that makes this type of rowing or pulling of one arm fantastic for warm-ups and or back-off sets after your main rowing or pull-up sets. And the last thing about one arm rowing or pulling is that it's a great tool for imbalance correction. Most people have imbalanced lats, and doing a one arm diagonal pulls will help solve this. So yeah, definitely include single arm pulls into your workouts. I personally prefer them for back off sets. I find after I do a set of pull-ups or a set of rows, if I attach an attachment to a row machine, get on one of my knees on the ground and just pull diagonally, get a great finisher, pump on the lats, and it will make you much wider and build your V-taper fantastically. So yeah, definitely give single arm rows and pulls a shout. They're fantastic to do for all lifters.